Hey, good morning, vets. How you guys doing? So, another video, me just talking to the camera, no B-roll, no music, no nothing, just straight talk. I haven't been on for about 4 straight days. Been having some issues with my legs and my back. Actually end up having to order a new walking boot, get a new custom AFO. Those are all things that needed to get done this week. Finally got them done. Finally got to a point where I'm able actually to go out and move around again. So yesterday ended up with my friends and we ended up going to the grand opening of PriceSmart. I got a video coming out later showing that experience. Okay, couple of things. Number one, there will be Saturday roll call tonight. It's going to be at 10 p.m. start time. I'm gonna probably put out the post for the Saturday roll call and the 10 p.m. start time later tonight. There's going to be a lot of games. Looking forward to that Colorado TCU game. But yeah, that's going to be tonight. We are going to have Saturday roll call. Okay, couple of questions that I got. Try to be quick with this, quick conversation. The most recent question I got was from a veteran who asked a question about SMCS and them potentially being 100% on one scheduler rating and then having other ratings above 60%. Okay, so let me go ahead and answer that one. All right. So their question was if they get it to 100% on congestive heart failure and they have other ratings outside of that, being 60% or higher, will they qualify for SMCS? Yes. So for those of you who are not aware, and I'm talking about 100% scheduler, I already did a video talking about people on TDIU. So this is for people who are 100% scheduler, meaning you're 100% on the number. If you have a single disability, and that's the key word, a single disability, rated at 100%, and then you have other disabilities outside of that, rated combined at least 60% or higher, or it could be a single one rated 60% or higher, yes, you qualify for SMCS. All right. Now let's move to the second question. There's always questions with you guys on TDIU, man. I digress. Okay, so the question for the person on TDIU is this. They had a question about how much they can make up to with the poverty line, and they have 2 or 3 dependents. I can't remember which one. And they want to know about how much could they make. Okay, I'm gonna say this again. Anytime you're asking someone how much can you make when you're on TDIU, I personally don't believe you're disabled. Because if you have to ask how much can you make, that implies to me that you can make as much as you want to make. You just choose not to by taking TDIU. I'm going to make a video probably next week because I think some of you guys took TDIU either because you know other people who had it, you were talked into it, or you let a lawyer talk you into it, basically making you stuck while they made a profit. Okay? Because with TDIU, you're limiting how much you can actually make. Unlike people who are scheduler, they can go out and get a full-time job. TDIU, you can only make up to the poverty line before it gets into a situation where you're gonna get in trouble because you can work and you chose to get TDIU instead. So I'm gonna put it to you like this. You can make, just say you're a family of 4, you can make up to about $2,500 a month and be below the poverty line. But in order for you to make $2,500 a month, you would need to find a job where you can make at least $15 to $16 an hour and then work 8 hours a day for 5 days a week. Well, what does that tell you? You never needed TDIU. You're not that disabled that you couldn't work. That's what it's going to tell the VA, because as soon as your social goes into the system, it pings. They see you working a full-time job. Even though the job may be less than the poverty line, you're still working. The whole reason that you're on TDIU is because you told them you couldn't work. You understand that dilemma? So, yeah, you can make up to $2,500, but the only way you're gonna do it unless you got passive income. Now with passive income, it doesn't matter what you make. You're in the stock market, you're making $50,000 a month. They don't care. That's passive income. You got rental properties, you're making $5,000 a month. Nobody cares. It's passive income. YouTube, you making $1,500 a month. Nobody cares. Passive income. But when you're physically working and you told them you could not work, that's a problem. Okay? So always keep that in mind, people on TDIU. I got a video I'm going to make talking about this specifically. All right? Other than that, though, guys, that's going to be it. That's the only questions that I got. Hey, I appreciate everybody watching as always. Hello to all the new subscribers, and thank you all for subscribing to my channel. Next week, hopefully I can ramp back up putting videos out more consistently. But being a disabled veteran, as a lot of you guys know, we sometimes go through issues. We sometimes have things that we need to take care of. And unfortunately, we can't control that, right? So it wasn't just on this channel. I wasn't putting out much. On my other channel, I have a lot of videos that are already pre-recorded and already set up to go out on certain days. So that's why sometimes there's videos released over there and none over here. That channel's a lot easier because I can just put out random things and then just select the date to release it. Where over here is I try to be more current and more up to date. Final thing, COLA. A lot of you guys asking about the COLA. The rate is going to be somewhere between 2 and 3, in my opinion. It's not going to be over 3. If it is, it might be 3.1 or 3.2. But from the way it's looking and the way inflation is going down right now in the States on these last 3 months, this third quarter, I'm saying 2.6 to 2.9, somewhere in that range. You should not expect what you got last year, which is actually a good thing. Some of you guys may not believe that. But if you talk to any person that deals with finance, they'll tell you that inflation is never a good thing, right? So the lower the number, actually, the better it is for you. You won't expect that many changes. The higher the number, like that 8.7 that so many people were excited about, ask them, are they still excited as we go through this year about getting that 8.7? It's just numbers on paper. That's all there was. It didn't help that many people because even though you got an increase, everything else that you got around you increased as well. So it really didn't gain that much for a whole lot of people. As I try to tell people every year, stop worried about the number, stop worried about that increase, because if you're going up, that means everything around you is going up as well. All right, guys, so that's it for now. I appreciate everybody watching as always. And until the next time, guys, I'm out of here. Peace. Enjoy the rest of your day.